This is a full moon reading from Libra to Pisces. Let's see what we have for Libra. Let's start with Libra for the full moon. What do we have for Libra? I am doing the future self spread. I will link that when I'm done. The overall energy and what's above is the King of Cups. In the current energy, we have the Seven of Swords. In the upcoming future, we have the Ten of Swords. What you need to leave behind is the Hermit. What you should focus on is the Eight of Pentacles. Remember 2, 5 of Swords. What you think you need but you don't is the Prince of Cups. Down below, and then the subconscious, we have the Moon. The potential outcome is the Four of Pentacles. Alright, Libra, in the current energy, we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you guys are leaving something behind, or also just paying something no mind here. I feel like you guys are being more mature than the other person here with this King of Cups in your focus. You're more focused on yourselves here. But I feel like the universe is kind of telling you to open yourselves up here a little bit. You guys are kind of closed off here with the Hermit. What you need to leave behind is the Hermit. I feel like you guys might be isolating yourselves here. What you do need to focus on is the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like there's something in your physical life that you need to work on. This could be about health for some of you guys out there. You might need to work on your health. There's definitely a need for stability here, with the Four of Pentacles being the potential outcome, but I'll get into that in a minute. Focus on your work, whatever you guys do for work, possibly, or some of you might be opening up a business and be leaving behind ideas that don't work. You're definitely going to get a change in perspective here with this Ten of Swords in the upcoming future, or there could be some kind of ending. You might end communication with somebody here. In the Remember To position, you have the Five of Swords. So it's telling you to remember to usually that's like conflict and stuff, but in this deck, he's meditating. He's giving it up to the universe. Like, if there are conflicts or whatever, just walk away from it here with the Seven of Swords and this King of Cups. You know, kind of try to be the bigger person, I feel like I should say to you guys, Libra. You know, don't feed into any drama here. You guys just end that. Put an end to that with this Ten of Swords. This full moon energy definitely can bring drama with others, you guys. With all the planets that are in Aquarius opposing the moon right now. You know, shadows, like the shadow sides of the full moon in Leo is like being selfish, narcissistic, you know, dramatic, or just wanting conflict here. I feel like something might come up with this Five of Swords, and you're being asked to focus instead on your, you know, staying grounded and focus on whatever you do for work, or work on something here Possibly regarding work or health, I feel, for a lot of you guys here. Try to stay grounded and focus on that. What you think you need but you don't is the Prince of Cups. Some of you might feel like you need to make peace, but I feel like the universe is like, you know, just cut this out, just end it, stop the, you know, end the communication, walk away from it, you know, with dignity. I feel, don't feed into the drama. And don't be too closed off, I feel. The universe is telling you not to be too closed off here. Trust your intuition here with the moon. Some of you might be afraid to move forward here or to end something. But you're moving towards stability here with the Four of Pentacles as the potential outcome here. Even though there is some kind of ending here with this Ten of Swords. Or maybe somebody who maybe stabbed you guys in the back, I feel, with the Seven of Swords on the other end of that. Somebody could have done that. Somebody might have been dishonest or caused issues here that affected your stability in some way. If that is the case, you guys, the universe is going to right this. Just trust and have faith. And try to be the bigger person, whatever that means for you guys. Take it wherever it resonates. Work, family, love. That's what I have for you, Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Also, if you're Aries to Virgo, I already did that video. It's under my lives. I will timestamp them once I am finished with all the signs. All right, you guys, let's see what we have for Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Let's cut this and get right into it. I have a cold, you guys. That's why my nose is really sniffly right now. Ace of Pentacles as the focus and the overall energy. Current energy, we have the Death card. In the upcoming future, we have the Six of Wands. What you need to leave behind is the Fool. Remember, 2, we have the Moon. For focus on the Moon, remember 2, we have the Judgment. What you think you need but you don't, we have the Hanged Man. Down below we have the Princess of Cups in the subconscious. And the potential outcome is the Prince of Cups. All right, there is definitely a need to make a final decision here, but you have to be careful not to make a foolish one, I feel. I'll talk about those positions in a second here, but I'll start with the Death card here. All right, Scorpio, that's your card. I feel like you're going through a huge transformation right now, or this full moon will cause one here. You have a lot of major arcana here. You have the Judgment card, the Hanged Man, the Moon, the Fool, and the Death card here. So I feel like you're being told to make a final decision about something here, but you guys are kind of afraid to do this. We have the Ace of Pentacles in your focus. Something new might have come into your life, or possibly even like finances or something, work, or money owed to you or something like that here for some of you guys. But there is definitely some kind, you're trying to start something new here. I feel like some of you may need to be aware. I feel like you should move forward, but even though you're afraid here and you don't see what's up ahead with the moon card and what you need to focus on overcoming your fears of starting something new. This might require you to move or something here. For some of you guys out there, whatever this new opportunity is, it doesn't have to be moving either. You could just be you know, moving from one place of work to another in the same town, or you could be moving, like, you know, packing up and moving to another city, or just another part of the city, or another state, another country. Some of you might be afraid to take this step because you're afraid that you're going to make a foolish decision, and I feel like the universe is also saying not to be afraid of that here. Something might have ended, but you're starting some kind of new beginning here. In the remember to position, we have the Judgment card. You do need to make a final decision here. This is up to you, whatever this is, you guys. I feel like you will get recognition here and success with the Six of Wands in the upcoming future. What you think you need but you don't is the Hanged Man. I feel like you guys might feel like you need to know more about this before you take that next step, but I feel the universe is telling you to have faith and trust here. You're going to be successful. We have the Princess of Cups down below. Some of you might be resurrecting something from the past too, for some of you here. With that Judgment card there, with the Death card here, it might have been something from the past. Or you could just be healing something from the past, I feel. Healing your heart. Trying to find a positive solution or peaceful solution here. You definitely need to open your hearts up here with this Princess of Cups. Or also, some of you need to be careful and watch out, because there's a snake in the Prince of Cups as the potential outcome. You see this snake back there? But you guys know deep down, your intuition is telling you you need to trust your intuition here. So on one hand, there's success and recognition, but on the other, this might come with people who might try to cause doubt or fear in you, or just trust yourselves here, you guys. I feel like the universe is telling you you're on the right path and that you will get recognition here. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Hello. Well, the only thing I can say, LVA, is that I think everyone's tired of life. You know, like, we're all struggling in some area of our lives, and we're all dealing with these changes together. You know, and I think we need to try to, you know, be there to help each other out. Like, if you're able. All right, you guys. Let's do Sagittarius for the overall energy, and what's on the mind is the King of Cups. In the current energy, we have the Fool. In the upcoming future, we have the Strength card. What you need to leave behind is the Empress. What you need to focus on is the Eight of Pentacles. Remember too, we have the Chariot. What you think you need but you don't is the High Priestess. Down below we have the Prince of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Hermit. Right, in the current energy, we have the Fool. So you guys could be taking a risk here. Possibly even moving for some of you guys. I keep getting that a lot, like for a lot of different signs. You're taking a leap of faith with something here. On your mind, we have the King of Cups here. So I feel like some of you could be avoiding looking at something that makes you emotional. This could be regarding a lover or a family member or somebody that you really care about here. You need to leave behind this Empress energy. I feel like you guys might be kind of isolating yourselves and trying to nurture yourselves. I feel like you need to open up more here, you know, and work on this Eight of Pentacles, you know, doing practical things, taking action. Some of you might just be kind of waiting for a sign or something for some of you guys, whatever that means to you. Because we have the High Priestess and what you think you need but you don't. So you guys feel like you need to wait for some kind of intuitive sign or something. And I feel like the universe is telling you guys to take action. You do have the strength within you here with the Strength card in the upcoming future. Down below we have the Prince of Wands. I feel like the universe is telling you to take action. And you have this strength within yourself with the Hermit as the potential outcome here. You have this within you. You have the Chariot in there, remember, too. I don't know if I got into that card yet. I feel like you need to have faith in the direction that you're going in, instead of waiting for some kind of sign or something. You have this within you guys. All right, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? For the overall energy and what's on your mind and your focus, we have the Chariot In the current energy, we have the Five of Wands. In the upcoming future, we have the Ten of Pentacles. What you need to leave behind is the Ace of Pentacles. What you need to focus on is the Seven of Pentacles. In your remember to position, we have the Three of Swords. What you think you need but you don't, we have the Five of Cups. Down below we have the King of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Moon. Alright, Capricorn, hold on you guys. I need to blow my nose. I have a cold. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, Capricorn. So, I feel like some of you might be focusing on something new and moving on from something that you have already started or planted seeds with here with the Seven of Cups or Pentacles. But I feel like the universe is telling you to work on something else from the past that you already planted seeds of intention with, instead of focusing on this new thing because of the positions that they're in. You guys are trying to move forward here with the Chariot in your focus. But I feel like the universe probably isn't going to allow any kind of forward movement until you address whatever it is that you put time and energy into here already. We have the Five of Wands here in the current energy. Some of you might be conflicted here about this. This could have been something that that broke your heart here with the Three of Swords here. With the Ace of Pentacles and what you need to leave behind, or what you need to not focus on right now. I mean, it's not saying don't ever, don't focus on this brand new beginning. First, you need to address this Seven of Pentacles here. Something that you already invested into here. Possibly emotionally. The Moon and the King of Cups are here. Some of you might be afraid to face that, like to face your emotions here. And I feel like the universe is saying that if you want this forward movement, then you need to work on this. You have the Remember to Three of Swords. This is like heartache, or maybe a loss of some kind here. You need to focus on that before you can start this new beginning here. You need to close something else out, I feel, before you can move forward. What you think you need but you don't is the Five of Cups. Some of you feel like some of you might feel like you need to bring this sense of loss with you, but you don't. You need to address this though. I feel like you guys think all the cups are spilled. You know, in a lot of tarot decks, there's cups that aren't spilled here, but in this one, they're all spilled. Not all is lost, I feel. Down below, we have the King of Cups. Take that wherever it resonates, you guys. Work, family, love, or just within yourselves here. With the King of Cups, I feel you guys are kind of closed off. Also, this is awakening something within you guys here. You need to trust your intuition here as well. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the upcoming future. So there will be stability and completion of something here. I feel like you will close something out, and a brand new beginning is going to open up as well. Some of you might be afraid to face something, possibly from the past or something here, but you need to face that to move forward. I feel like that's what the universe is telling you guys. All right, that's what I have for Capricorn. Let's move on to Aquarius. I'll put the timestamps in after I'm done with the readings. Let's do Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? If you guys have strong Aquarius placements, I do recommend watching astrology. There are a lot of planets in your sign right now, but some of them will be moving over to Pisces soon. What do we have for Aquarius? Let's cut this and get right into it. This full moon is opposing all those planets in Aquarius right now as well. So I definitely recommend watching your astrology. In the conscious mind and the overall energy, we have the Seven of Wands. In the current energy, we have the Chariot. In the upcoming future, we have the Star. There you are, Aquarius. What you need to leave behind, we have the Prince of Wands. What you need to focus on is the Justice card here. In the Remember To position, we have the Ten of Cups. What you think you need but you don't is the Five of Pentacles. Down below we have the Moon. And the potential outcome is the King of Cups. Some of you might feel like you have to stand up for something or be combative about something, Aquarius. That could be anything, you guys. This could be about your, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for maybe a community or friends. That's what's on your focus right now. This full moon energy definitely could bring that out. Like I said, there's a lot of planets in your sign right now. This is kind of like rebellious kind of energy, you guys. The Seven of Wands. Me against the world or whatever, you guys. Like, that's what I'm getting. I feel like you need to be more mature about this, though. Here, I feel like the universe is saying that with the King of Cups here. You're definitely wiser than this. Like, don't stoop to these other people's level. That's what I'm getting. You have the Chariot here. So there definitely could be like a lot of drama, you guys, within communities, within friendship circles, work situations, love situations. It could be any of those things here. With the Chariot and the current energy, this will move forward, you guys. Some of you might kind of feel like you're in like a standoff kind of energy. So you need to focus on the Justice card here. Try to see all perspectives, you know, try not to be closed-minded and only see things one way. You know, try to understand things from the other side of you. I feel that's what the universe is saying. You need to leave the Prince of Wands behind. This is like somebody, you know, being combative, or like with it being in the position it's in. It's like, don't be in this, you know, that's the Knight of Wands. This issue or whatever this is going to be fleeting. It's not going to be something that is a huge problem, but I feel like you guys think it's very important right now because of this King of Cups in the middle of the reading here. You feel like this is something that's tied to who you guys are deep down, but I feel like the universe is saying that's not the case here. You need to try to look at all sides, all points of view. And remember too, Ten of Cups here. You know, justice, what you need to focus on. Remember too, Ten of Cups. I feel like remember to, you know, keep your heart open, I feel. You guys are complete and whole, even if you don't believe that. I feel like I should tell you guys that. Or that you can have this happiness. You just have to find balance. Or try to see things from a different perspective. What you think you need but you don't is the Five of Pentacles. Some of you might feel like you need to leave something behind, but I feel like the universe is just telling you to find balance within that. Whatever that is for you guys, whatever you guys are wanting to leave. It's something in your physical lives. It could be a home, it could be work, could be a lot of different things. I feel like you guys need to find balance here and happiness within yourselves, I feel. Some of you might be afraid of what's ahead here with the moon in the subconscious. And then you have the Star in the upcoming future. This is you stepping into your power and also finding healing, I feel. Within yourselves and believing in yourself, I feel. That's what this is about. Alright, that's what I have for you guys, Aquarius. Let's move to Pisces, and that will conclude these full moon readings. What do we have for Pisces for the full moon? What do we have for Pisces? And the overall energy and what's on the mind, the conscious mind, we have the High Priestess. In the current energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. In the upcoming future, we have the Hierophant. What you need to leave behind is the Six of Cups. What you should focus on is the Prince of Pentacles. Remember 2, 4 of Swords. What you think you need but you don't is the Princess of Pentacles. Down below we have the World. And the potential outcome is the Emperor. I feel like there's something you need to leave in the past here, and you guys know it. Deep down you know it, and you guys know this is closing out. Whatever that is for you guys. In the current energy, we have the 6 of Pentacles here. I feel like you're kind of seeing things for what they are, how possibly you were giving more to this situation than the other party was. This could have been a workplace for some of you guys out there, or it could have been a love situation, a family situation. It could be anything in your lives, you guys. You were giving more into something here from the past. And you need to leave that in the past here. With the 6 of Cups, with being what you need to leave behind here. You need to leave something in the past and kind of just make your peace with it, I feel like. You need to focus on the Prince of Pentacles here. You know, focus on more practical things in your life, possibly even health. Taking control of your finances, finding balance in your finances. I don't know why I keep getting finances, you guys. Like, this is something to do with your finances, I feel, for a lot of you guys. Or about work and possibly even a boss. Some of you could even be stepping up into a leadership role here. But this is definitely, it's saying that, you know, things may not move forward as quickly as you want them to. Just be patient here. And the remember to position being the 4 of Swords. And also just focus on, you know, your spirituality, meditation, your intuition. And be patient, definitely. There's a lot of patient energy here. What you think you need but you don't is the Princess of Pentacles. Some of you might feel like you need to move in a new direction, but you don't. The World card fell. I just put it back up. That's on the bottom. Some of you might feel like you need to move in a new direction, but I feel like the universe is kind of telling you to wait because there might be a new opportunity coming up that's going to bring a lot of stability and success, I feel. Just be patient. Something is going to come in, you guys. You have the Hierophant in the upcoming future. He's looking back at the, like, towards the Emperor in the middle of the reading. So you guys are stepping into your power here. There is completion with the World here. Something's closed. Something will close out. I feel like don't try to rush it or try to move in a new direction. You're already on the path that you're supposed to be on, I feel. Even if it doesn't make sense right now or you don't see what's ahead, just have faith and trust in the universe with the 4 of Swords, the Hierophant card here, and the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. You guys will know what this is. There could also be commitment and maybe even marriage for some of you out there. Or something long-term that's going to bring a lot of long-term stability with this Emperor here as the potential outcome. Being abundant, stepping up, taking control of a situation here, taking control of your own life maybe, or Yeah, definitely. There's something about taking control of something, you know, taking control of your power, even stepping into your power, um, letting the past stay in the past and just move, you know, trusting that things are moving forward, even if it feels like it's not. I don't know if that makes any sense for you, Pisces. But that's what I have for you guys for the full moon. Like I said, I will put timestamps. I did all the signs. I have monthly readings on my channel and also yearly readings for 2026. All right, you guys, I'm not feeling very good. I'm going to rest and just stay at home for the rest of this full moon and hope that there's not any drama or any like anything like that, you guys, because there could be that kind of energy. Just be aware of that. But also watch astrology for your signs, especially for your rising, because the houses will match up. Find out where Aquarius is in your chart. Find out where Leo is. There's some action happening in Pisces and Aries as well. Saturn is going to be moving into Aries from Pisces. Definitely check out your astrology, you guys. There's a lot about that. This full moon is opposing a lot of planets in Aquarius right now, and a lot of those planets are going to be moving into Pisces as well. Like the inner personal planets. All right, you guys, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. All right, bye, guys.